title is Postpartum Depression Awareness. A few years ago, a young mother named Sarah sat alone in the living room at 3 o'clock in the morning holding her newborn baby while quietly crying so no one else could hear it. And then more than a couple hours in a day with sleep, and instead of feeling the joy overwhelmed as expected, she felt anxious, overwhelmed, and emotional exhausted. She worried that she was failing as a mother because she could not stop crying. And she felt guilty for not immediately feeling the connection with the baby that everyone talked about. Every time, finally, family and friends asked, "Aren't you so happy?" she forced a smile and answered yes, even though inside she felt completely lost. She believed something was wrong with her, so she kept feelings hidden until she was finally diagnosed with postpartum depression. Unfortunately, stories like Sarah are more common than many people realize. Society often portrays motherhood as one of the happiest times in a woman's life. Social media is filled with smiling families and perfect newborn pictures, creating the impression that becoming a mother is always joyful. However, many women experience feelings of sadness, fear, loneliness, and anxiety after giving birth. Instead of asking for help, they often remain silent because they are afraid of being judged or misunderstood. This is why postpartum depression deserves more awareness, understanding, and support. Postpartum depression is more serious than the temporary baby blues that many mothers experience during the first few days of childbirth. While the baby blues usually disappear on their own, postpartum depression can last for months and interfere with the mother's ability to care for herself and her child. Symptoms include persistent sadness, anxiety, hopelessness, mood swings, fatigue, trouble sleeping, and difficult bonding with the baby. According to Holocaust 2020, depression during and after pregnancy should be considered a significant health concern because it can affect both the mother and her infant. Untreated depression may make it difficult for mothers to care for themselves after medical appointments and develop a healthy emotional bond with their babies. Holocaust also explains that many women worry about the effects of antidepressants during pregnancy and may stop treatment without medical guidance. However, untreated depression can also create serious risks, making it important for mothers and healthcare providers to carefully evaluate treatment options together. There are many factors that can contribute to postpartum depression after childbirth. Women experiences significant hormonal changes can affect emotions and mental health. In addition, many newborn mothers face physical recovery, sleep depression, financial stress, and the overwhelming responsibility of caring for newborn. Neiman in 2016 explains anxiety during pregnancy and childbirth as one of the strongest predictors of postpartum depression. Childbirth-related anxiety may include excessive worry about labor, the baby's health, or responsibilities of becoming a parent. Women with a history of anxiety and depression may face or even greater risk. The author emphasizes that early screening, counseling, and strong emotional support from healthcare providers and family members can help reduce anxiety and improve outcomes for both mothers and babies. Another major challenge is the stigma around mental health. Many women feel ashamed to admit they are struggling because they believe others will think they are bad mothers. The fear that asking for help makes them feel weak and incapable. As a result, many suffer alone instead of receiving the support they need. Unfortunately, postpartum depression is treatable through counseling, support groups, therapy, and medical need. Family members and friends can also play an important role by listening without judgment, encouraging mothers to seek help when they notice warning signs. In conclusion, postpartum depression is a real and treatable condition that deserves more attention and understanding. Mothers should never feel embarrassed or struggling with their mental health after childbirth. By educating ourselves, supporting new mothers, and encouraging open conversation about postpartum depression, we can reduce stigma and help women receive the care they need. If sharing one story can help other mothers realize that she is not alone, then raising awareness is worth the effort. Every mother deserves compassion, support, and the opportunity to enjoy the journey of parenthood without suffering in silence.